See what they do with 2 strikes. He's going to try to bunt again. He lines it back to the mound. Nagy's got it. Fernandez sneaks in behind. But Bonilla is able to get back.
And almost a bad throw. A good play by Tony Fernandez as he took that throw from Nagy. Bonilla getting back to the bag with Fernandez right there with him. But a bad bump by Greg's on. Here it is. This pitch, a good ball to bunt. He just bunted that ball in the air. And Nagy hesitated a little bit. Finally threw over there, and Bonilla back with a head-first slide. Looked like Fernandez had his feet crossed, but he made the catch.
I must say I don't agree with a 2-strike bunt there with a left-handed hitter facing a right-handed hitter, but that's Jim Leyland's prerogative. He's making those decisions.
Counsell fouls the first one back. He's without a hit tonight, but he could emerge from this game as one of its heroes. His sacrifice fly with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th tied this game at 2. Nagy gets ahead of him 0-2. Eisenreich is on deck. Still 0-2. It's no longer his birthday. It's about a minute past midnight. Another 0-2 pitch.
Well, the one thing you get from Charles Nagy is a lot of off-speed stuff, a lot of change of speeds. You'll change off the fastball, you'll throw 2 or 3 different kinds of curves, and then a straight change of pace.
Well, that can work against him if Counsell can put the ball in play because he has a big hole on the right side. And if he pulls it over there, Bonilla will have a chance to go to third base.
1-2. Punches it to the right side. Fernandez has to go through him. Bonilla will try for third. Ramirez up with it, but there's no play on him. Bonilla dives in.
Well, Bobby Bonilla tried to shield Tony Fernandez from this ball. Let's see if he does a good job. See, he waits right there, and then he lets it go past him. I'm not so sure if that caused Fernandez to miss it, but that's what Bobby Bonilla was trying to do. And then he hustles on around to third base, and he is the winning run at third. So now the only choice you have is to load the bases so that you have a force out at the plate.
Tony Fernandez, who has worn hero's laurels throughout the postseason, including earlier in this 7th game of the World Series. Now, cool as it may seem, perhaps being fitted for goat horns. It'll be up to Devon White, who is 0 for 5. Gold gloves of the past won't take the sting of this one away if the Marlins score here on a run set up by Fernandez's error.
Tony Fernandez took his eye off this ball for a moment. Here it is one more time. There's Bonilla, as Joe said. He tries to shield the ball from the view of Tony Fernandez. And then the ball gets by him. It touched his glove, winding up in short right field. That's what allowed Bonilla to go to third. But a good play by Bobby Bonilla. And it looked like Fernandez may have taken his eye off the ball momentarily to see if he can make a play at first on Counsell.
Well, the outfielders will have to come in shallow, because if a long fly ball is hit, the ball game is over anyway. They come in to try to take any line drive base hit away from the hitter.
Nagy works to White. On the first pitch to Fernandez. He's got to come home, and it is in time to Alomar. Well, he got another chance right away. And that's what it means to be a professional ball player.
Well, this is a much easier play technically because he gets it on the big hop. Now watch, he'll get it on the big hop, makes an easy routine play right there. If that ball stays down, it's a lot more difficult to turn and make that throw to the plate. So he got a little lucky there that he got it on the big hop.
So now it's Counsell who carries the run that could win the World Series as he leads away from third. Renteria bats with 2 out. And a breaking ball is in there.
5 times this year in extra innings, Edgar Renteria drove in the winning run in the bottom of the inning for the Marlins. All after the 9th inning.
The 0-1 pitch. A liner off Nagy's glove into center field. The Florida Marlins have won the World Series.
This type of situation.
And it seems to be true of every great and memorable game. There's always some misplay or quirk or adversity mixed in with the brilliance. Somebody, fairly or not, tabbed as the GOAT, even as the heroes celebrate.
Well, for me, I prefer to give all the accolades to Edgar Renteria for doing the job here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 11th inning.
Well, it all goes back to the bullpen work of Cleveland. Jose Mesa coming on, couldn't hold the lead. They tied it in the 9th, and then the Tony Fernandez, Bob, you talked about the gold gloves and everything else that goes with it. A miscue. They get a break on a play hit back at him again right after he makes the bad play. He gets a chance to redeem himself. He does. And then here comes Edgar Renteria against Charles Nagy. And it looked like Nagy may have gotten a glove on the ball. Hit right back to the box. But a big base hit. What a celebration here. And what a game.
Look at Alex Fernandez, all of his teammates wearing the 32 on their cap in tribute to him after he went down with the rotator cuff injury. Livan Hernandez, the Cuban defector, has been named MVP of the World Series with his victories over Oral Hershiser in games 1 and 5. And to make it all the more special, Cuban authorities issued the necessary travel papers for his mother, Miriam Carreras, only yesterday. She flew in today, got here about 2 hours before game time. She was at the game for a few innings. We're told she left for security reasons, but we take it she will be able to stay at least for a while and visit with her son, who is now a hero in 2 nations.
Well, I think they had a lot of MVPs on this ball club. Moises Alou had some big games and a big hit here in the 9th inning today. Edgar Renteria played great shortstop throughout the series, and he gets the game-winning hit here in the bottom of the 11th inning. Even Bobby Bonilla, he got him started on the road back today. Gary Sheffield. When you look at this Marlin team, it is a team of MVPs. All of them played as well as anyone else could play on this ball club. They all contributed to this championship.
A world championship for Jim Leyland. A career minor leaguer until he came up to the bigs as a coach. In the Detroit organization, there he is with his young general manager, Dave Dombrowski. One of the most highly regarded baseball minds around. Jim Leyland, who, as we said last night, rode those buses out of Cocoa Beach, Bristol, Clinton, and Rocky Mount. Never had so much as a single at-bat in the major leagues. Now he's the skipper of the world champions. Dalton, his career apparently over in Philadelphia, resurrected in Florida. Came close with the 93 Phils. They won the pennant, but not the World Series. Now he gets the ring that every ball player wants. It was Edgar Renteria who whistled one back toward the mound. Nagy appeared to get the slightest piece of it, but he couldn't make a play. It flew into center field. And it took all measure of sanity with it as this place went wild.